Alright guys, so I finally got my sister to come in and answer some questions, you know, about the whole Yatros thing. And I guess just bear in mind, she might go on a lot of some rambling tangents, but I swear, it's all very relevant and all very informative and all very, very interesting. Cause she's so cool! What did we learn most recently? Well, actually we've been dealing with a lot of super practical stuff, just like minor cuts and bruises. Well, we haven't really been like treating it so much as consulting with people about it. People don't really like being touched where it hurts when it comes to minor stuff like that. They'll make exceptions for like big problems, but otherwise we usually just give them info and they can do it well enough on their own, you know, fix it up. What we do with really minor cuts is you're familiar with the four humors, right? Yeah, of course you are. So if you get a cut, all of the blood is like focusing to that place, you know? So what we do is we make another tinier incision at a different place to draw the blood away and kind of even it out. If you aren't really into doing that, which suit yourself, whatever, we have a variety of things to clean out the cut with, especially honey. Also vinegar. Oh, well, a lot of the time, if the wound has pus in it, it can clean itself out, honestly. Another interesting thing we've been learning about is especially midwifery, and obviously very practical. Recently, a woman came in, well, a concerned party representing the woman came in and said they thought that she was being hysterical, and Many problems for women are caused by their porousness. They absorb far much more water than men do, and this causes a lot of possible imbalances with the humors in the body, which can be staved off, I suppose, with more hydration and drinking more water or whatever, I guess. But this causes thus the womb in her body to wander and try and suck moisture and imbalances the humors in other parts of the body. Another reason might be because she's just not being taken to bed often enough. Having enough children, if the womb is active, it's really pretty much distracted from doing anything else, like causing problems in the other parts of the body. Another time someone came in and we could hear the things they breathe with rubbing against the side of their chest. It shouldn't do that. Their lungs should not be there. And it must have fallen, so we had to fix it. We puffed in, made a tiny incision, puffed in a bit of air, you know, to create a cushion so it could get back in place and stay there. All of it. I'm learning so much. And as for the disguise thing, it's been going okay. Who are you showing this to? Oh, you're just taking my word for it. You're writing this down, right? You're not gonna show my face to anybody, right? Because you know, whole secret identity kind of thing. Okay, awesome, cool. I've been working with one of the really famous doctors, actually, traveling around, and man, it's been a incredible experience, and I've learned so much already, and I think I've already made kind of a name for myself in a few towns, just nearby, actually. I'm glad you're taking such a great interest in this, actually. Come join me sometime. If you really want to. Sorry, I need to talk about other things, sorry. There's one last story that I remember. With the joints and joint problems, especially the shoulders and the hips and the knees, we have a special table that we use to, put it back in place if something has gone awry. Named after Hippocrates himself. Often a lot of pain is about distraction, actually. We have a special cup thing that we put against the patient's skin, and it kind of, it's like suction, I guess is what you would call it, and it's a great distraction for people who are in immense amounts of pain or about to experience immense amounts of pain. And, I don't know, it's interesting to me how the mind, like, is tricked like that. We use that, and, we slowly, well, mostly by surprise, we pop whatever is out back into place and where it should be. And, usually there are no other repercussions after that, and the patient goes away happy. Literally! don't you worry, sis. Whoever sees this will not see it. Just kidding. They won't know that you're a girl or whatever, because no one takes girl doctors seriously. You're gonna change that. I believe it. So I'm so happy for you that you're learning so much, that you are happy where you are, even though you have to hide who you have to be. I'm sorry, I keep bringing that back. Oh my gosh. This series of videos has been one of the most amazing and fun things I've done in a while, so thank you very much for joining me on this journey, I suppose, and, like, listening and giving me feedback. Maybe someday I'll come back and make some more. But really, thank you very much. Hey, it's me, actually, Daria, not the character that I created, or the other character I created, or the other character I created for this video series. I'd just like to thank you for following me along, and I'd like to apologize in advance for any inaccuracies or lack of fleshing out that this video series has contained. I understand that most of the characters did not have names, and by most I mean none of them. None of them had names, or like much of a backstory or anything, and it was all me dressed up in different ways, or not even that different ways. I'm sorry that whatever. I'd like to thank you for following me on this journey. I am glad that I got to go to Greece and experience this class and make something for my final project. A paper will follow. I will post a link to some PDF somewhere of it. Probably not a PDF, it's gonna be like a Google Doc or something, because it's a Word document. But it will be fleshing out the ideas that I did bring up and mention in brevity, whatever. Words are hard. Yes, this has been fun. It's been fun. I'm not great at acting. I've never done it in my, I've done it like once in my life when I was like 10, but that's beside the point. But yes, this is my final project. Paper is coming in a few days, and I'd just like to say thanks. I've said it like 7 times now, but I'd like to say thanks because going to Greece was the best trip of my life. So yeah, thank you everyone, especially those who helped make that trip the best I've ever been on. I cannot wait to go back to Greece.